Hey, good morning everybody. How's everybody doing? It's a windy day and my cover fell off, so I guess it's time for a video. So I was gonna do a video about for a while, 5 things I didn't like about my Prius and 10 things about my 240. So let's start with the Prius real quick. Okay, one thing I hate the most about this car. This is personal opinion, and it has to be with my specific car. So one thing that I really don't like is the fact that it gives you an illusion that this car is very high tech when you look around and everything. I don't know, to me it looks high tech. It has like a push start button to start the engine and start driving, and it has a screen. It looks very high tech or whatnot, but in reality it's not that, high tech if you think about it. Because when I first saw this car, I thought, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna tell me everything, like what's wrong with the engine, how much air pressure's in the tires. Because when I first saw this and I put info, I thought it was going to tell me the air pressure of the tires it has right now and what it needs or what not, like when's the next oil change it needs. It all it's not what it seems. So it doesn't tell you how much air you have in your tires, or when's your next oil change, or what's wrong, or if you need to change the brakes. It doesn't tell you any of that, but it makes you think that. Well, at least it made me think that. And then right here also, I wish you could have like maybe use it as a phone. It kind of like has maybe internet and all that stuff, and you can probably go on YouTube if you connect it to a hotspot or something like that. But it doesn't do that, and it kind of seems like it. And I was thinking also, because I had another car, this car actually over here, that if you put a DVD inside the CD slot, it would play the DVD and you could hear it all around. I thought that's what it was with this one too, but it's not. So it just kind of makes you think that it's all high tech, but it's really not. It's kind of basic. Let's see what else. I also don't like this material. Well, it does feel nice. It's very dirty right now actually. It wears out really easy. I don't know if it's suede, I don't think it is, but it's very soft. I do like the feel, I just don't like how it turns out. It messes up real quick. And then I don't think you can restore this. If you can, it's probably going to be really hard. So that's the second thing. And then the third is when you're driving, you're looking at this, and I would expect, like, how could I say it, like how fast you're going to be over here, because that's where usually it should be, like right there, but you have it slightly to your right, so it's kind of awkward. It would make sense if it's at least centered, or at least more slightly to your left. If anything, why is it on my right? And then this is what I'm seeing, and then anything over from here, I have to like, look this way to see if there's any notifications of something with the engine or anything. It's gonna be over here. I just don't understand why they couldn't just put it over on this side. I don't know, maybe there's something over here that's blocking it, but that's one of the things I don't like either. So that's 3. The 4th thing I don't like and I would love is a sunroof, because this car is more like for traveling. This is more for going out, going places like Toyota says. So I don't know, I just like a sunroof because I could see the sky or whatnot. So that's my 4th thing. And then the 5th thing I didn't really like about it is just the interior is very like low. It's not really good quality. It's like right here, it's peeling. It's like if it's vinyl wrapped or something, you could easily peel it. It's like if it's plastic. And then the steering wheel is really shitty material, because when you're driving in the cold, the material falls off. When you're just driving like this, it like sticks to your hand. So I don't know what's up with that, but the material inside is just all around shitty. So that's 5 things I don't like about the Prius. So let's do 10 things about 240. I'll start from the outside. Sorry guys, halfway through the video I went to church. Church is good. So back to the 240. So top things I don't like about this car specifically, it has to do with what I own. Not your 240 or whatever, because yours might be really cool and has no flaws. 10 things. It's gonna be hard, but here we go. So I'm gonna do 5 outside and then 5 inside. Starting from the outside, I really don't like how this just the setup is really not that nice. They should have put newer, nicer wheels. Also, the amount of back space you have here isn't that much. It's like about only, it's not that much actually. Unless you have some negative offset rims, then yeah, you got space, but I'm trying to rock some positive offset rims. And yeah, not that much space unless you change the coilovers so you get more space, because this is pretty big. But I mean, the only thing that could fit there is like positive 20, I'm thinking, because from what I've measured and stuff. Could be wrong, maybe 22. I'm trying for 22 because that's the offset I like. So back here you got more, but I overall I just don't like the rims in general. So that's top one, and that's just from the outside. And then this other thing I don't like, and specifically to this car, is this. Like, it has a trim right here, and it stops, and it becomes a window. That's a window. There's no trim right here, which I would love to have. I'm pretty sure they've made trim for that you just add, or you glue, or you stick on with double-sided tape. But I'm looking forward to maybe seeing what I can do with that. If anything, I'll rig something up and I'll figure something out to make that a trim level right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So basically that's the second thing I don't like. Even if you have like the OEM one that's still in good condition, this will always like get caught up inside the window, and it'll end up bending and breaking too. So I don't know, I don't like that. I need to replace that, and I hate how the gaskets are always so expensive. I don't like how this has dents right here. And also I do want to talk about and mention is this back here that I don't like, is the peeling. I remember I made a video about fixing it. I did fix it, but it started again peeling. I think it's just the paint or something. But I've noticed a lot of 240s actually have this that peels. I don't know if it's just something with the material under there, but I need to repaint it. That's the fifth thing there. So inside the car would be the cracked dash there. So basically two things so far that I see is basically number 6 is the cracked dash. Sorry, is the cracked dash, and 7 would be the doors. Both of them are in the same condition. They have this and that same spot. So that's 7 right there. So 8 back here would be the panels. They break very easy. So eventually you're gonna have to replace them, or just, you know, bear with it. I'm gonna put them back, but I am gonna do another layer down here of the bed liner. And, you know, I like the full interior. So yeah, that's that. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys under the hood. Everything is completely stock from what I see. Maybe this battery wasn't completely stock, they eventually changed it. Besides that, I think everything's stock. Also, this is cracked. I don't like that, so that would be the 9th thing. This works too, so it's not an issue, it's just something I don't like. I'm gonna paint it. I don't know what color yet, but I will paint that soon. So 10th thing would be, it's kind of hard to pick things that I don't like about the car, because I love this car and it's in great condition. But if there was something I could change, it would be this sunroof. It just pops up, and it does come off completely if you go like this and then latch one of these latches and then go like that, push this way. It comes off completely, but I don't care if it comes off completely or even just pops up a little. I wish it could be something that's electronic that just goes back over here and chills like about right there. And then yeah, I just wish this was electric. That's probably the 10th thing. And then if that's the case, I think you wouldn't have the issue of this cracking or breaking because of the flipping like that. So that's the 10th thing that I hate about this car. An additional little thing that I don't like is I love these mirrors, they're good and everything, but I wish they had like aftermarket mirrors that were a little bit longer. That would have been nicer, so you can see a little bit more and it looked more sporty too. But yeah guys, that's my 10 things I don't like about this 240. Overall, everything's great. And those 10 things I am gonna fix eventually, or at least try to. Any of those mods that I want to fix are too expensive. They're just not worth it, because they're not really gonna perform anything better. Those are the 10 things that I don't like about this car. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. If you have any comments or questions, please write them below. Have a good one, guys.